What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another pop review. Today we will be reviewing Masters of the Universe Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive Mantenna. And I really love this pop. I got him the day of the shared exclusives release. So not the lottery, but still nice to have and such. But let's get right into it with the box art. You got your standard Masters of the Universe box art, kind of retro. Then you got Mantenna right there, and you got 67, that's how much number he is. Now this one is included with the newer line of the Masters Universe pops, which is in the retro toys, which we'll get into in just a minute. But you got Masters Universe up there, and then you slide it to the side. You got what the blistered card of the Origins have, and what the old blister card have with the bursting rocks out right there. You get a product image of the pop. You don't get concept art, you get the image. And then 67, retro toys pop. Then on the back, you got the set here, which is included with the retro toys line. So this was actually the first of the retro toys line. Now this set does not include 10-inch He-Man or Skeletor and Panther, but for me to know that I got them all, I have to have those two. But collect them all, collect Doni Les Dios, whatever, And then you flip it to the side, you got more of that continuation of the window, Mantenna, pop retro toys, the pop peeking out down there, 67 also. And then we flip it over to the top, you got the pop peeking out again, pop retro toys, Funko. And then you slide it down to the bottom, you got your legalese. Don't give them to your kids if they're 0 or 3. How to throw away the box if you want to do that, which don't do that. This, which now they have implanted into the box, which is cool. Social medias, barcode, that symbol, yak. Without further ado, let's get into this pop. And also I wanted to point out the older but newer set with the re-release of the 4-inch He-Man. That was included with the television line right before they came out with the retro toys line and stuff. That's why that now they're including the Masters Universe stuff in the collections, in the retro toy line. Now, just wanting to point that out. Now this one I can actually do a comparison with the vintage action figure, because I have the vintage action figure. I'm gonna get that here in just a minute. I just gotta put the box back together. But let me lower the camera way down so we can actually see the pop better. I really like this guy, and I will try to get, without knocking over everything, the old action figure that I got off of eBay separately. He does not come with the crossbow, but we'll set him over there so we can do comparison later. But for right now, let's do what we always do around here. Measure the pop, see how tall he is. He stands to the top of his ears, right below 4 inches, so a little bit shorter than your average pop, but not a whole lot. I actually think that pops are meant for the 3 and 7 inches thing, the 3.7 inches. You know what I'm talking about. But I really like how they got all the glossy paint around there, and I really like that they used the glossy paint for this figure because it really suits him out, really brings out the colors and such and stuff. And the crossbow is kind of a plain color. Like, I would have wanted the snake on there to be a bit colored, but you know, that just affects the more retro-ness of this figure. And then you got the evil horde symbol on his chest because he is part of the horde, along with Grizzlor, which is in this set. He's right there. I'm just using this for a pointer right now. Well, mine has a little mark on it, but I'll be fine. It's hardly noticeable. This is a very shiny pop, kind of like the Cobra Khan pop. And overall, awesome detail. I really like the colors which they choose. Very vibrant. Very vibrant. I mean, you don't need to put the vibrant filter on your phone to have this thing popping. I really like the yellow waist, the yellow thing right there. Belt, we'll call that. Then you got the fins, which is on the vintage figure. But let us compare the two. Now, I got this off of eBay, so this guy's not going to be in the most perfect condition, which is fine. The eyeballs are a bit messed up, but this was a pretty good find. As we know, the pop doesn't have this feature, which I really like. Hope they make origins of this guy. But anyway, they did pretty, not gonna lie, they did pretty good with the detail on each other. They put the crossbow where the crossbow would be. Where the crossbow would be on the figure, and then they had the fist where the fist would be on the actual figure as well. Then on the back they didn't include that with this pop, but that's just because it didn't have the action feature, and I guess they didn't want to show you that in case, you know, they wouldn't want to false advertise, so to speak, if actual on the pop had that and not the actual feature. So I guess I understand that a little bit more. But Funko did a good job of replicating this figure in Funko form. I really like it. I really like what they've done with this figure. And this is a really cool figure. I'm super happy that I was able to get him. You know, the Emerald City Comic-Con shared exclusive day was very successful for me. I got everything I wanted. And, you know, this stand up. Should have put a stand with it. But, you know, you're going back to your actual figure. I think that this guy has 4 legs, which I did not notice on the vintage, but obviously has on the vintage, which is very okay. And then on the boots, you got the Evil Horde logo, which is transferred from the vintage to the pop. And then I really like the detail of the chest plate, which is the same. If I can get some light up there. I like that. Really like the lines of the pop right there. You can't really see it on camera because of the lighting. It's a bit bright. But I really love the glossy paint that they put on this figure, and it is very much like Cobra Khan pop paint. Not really like his soda, but I really love the Master Universe line so far, and I can't wait to see what else they make of this line. I really hope they make a soda of this guy. Oh, and if you've seen the WonderCon stuff, good luck to you on that. Just in case if I don't post a video between now and then, because I'm not getting a whole lot of pre-orders in, but I should be getting some in next week. Should be. Not 100% guaranteed. Knowing some of the places where I buy from. But April will probably be a big time for that. But if you all enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And that takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. And while you're down there, you might as well hit the subscribe button. That takes 2 seconds. And when you press the subscribe button, a little bell icon will pop up. That takes 2 seconds to press. So you're just spending 6 seconds down there, which is pretty reasonable when you're just spending 6 seconds down there. Unless you want to make a comment, then if you make a comment, then that's how much ever time it takes you to type. But I really hope you all enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys in the next review, and bye, and God bless.